What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Happy New Year. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is Old Ass Random Podcast. We are in 2025, and I am here. You're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember, this is the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary, and thank you for coming back and rocking with me in 2025. If this is your first time here, welcome. You're in for a surprise. You're just now joining when things is heating up, okay? We in the kitchen. I've been in the kitchen. We still cooking. More things coming. Stay tuned. Subscribe, like, share, do all that good old stuff. Right now, I got some merch and stuff rolling across the screen. Like, subscribe, share, submit, do all that good old stuff. Go buy some of the merch. It looks fly. It's good. I'm rocking one right now. Hennessy and Enemies makes for one hell of a mixture. We're going to be talking about a little something like that today. And let's rock with this, man. You know what it is. You hear? Let's get right into it. I'm not holding back. And that's basically what I'm talking about today. Listen, New Year, we here. And everybody wants to make resolutions. Everybody wants to talk about what they're doing, how they're going to be better. Listen, I already told you. Y'all already know what my deal is. Every morning when you're brushing your teeth, 2 minutes, look yourself in the face, tell yourself what you're going to get better. You ain't got to share it with nobody else. You want to share it with the person, a higher above, a higher power, do that. But at the same time, only you can hold yourself accountable for the things that you do not do. The only person that you can blame for your life is you and you alone, okay? Make the choices, make the right choices. But we here in 2025, and I just feel like, yeah, it looks a little different, right? I want to let y'all know you're gonna see a couple different setups because I'm trying to work some things out. Okay, I want to be comfortable when I'm doing this. I want to feel comfortable, and I want to be able to be entertaining and bring this to you the best way that I possibly can. So that's where we at right now. So listen, like I said. A lot of people out here making resolutions. I'm going to do this. They getting gym memberships. They buying athletic wear and all of this bull crap that's going to catch dust in about 2 to 3 months. It is what it is. Okay. Some of y'all, I don't believe in resolutions. I'm just going to be me. Listen, the best way for you to be you is for you to be happy. That's what I've learned in life. The only way for you to get ahead in life is for you to find your happiness, live in your happiness. And then when you live in your happiness, accountability comes with that. Then you feel a little bit more at ease to do things. You feel a little bit more comfortable to get up and get off your ass and go do some of those things that you've been saying because you feel a little bit better. You're happy. Your dopamine and all of that is going and flying, unless you just comfortable where you at and you like the lifestyle you live. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with the lifestyle you live, but if that's the lifestyle you like to live, then continue to do you, and congratulations and all of that good old stuff. Me here, no. Listen, here's one of my things, and it's not a resolution. It's just me being who I am to my core. And when it comes to censoring myself, if you've been here for a while, you know that there's 2 shows. There's That's Random Podcast, where I'm a little bit more put together, a little tight. You know what I'm saying? Looking for those advertisers. Hey, what's up, advertisers? Come this way. And I know what to say and I know what not to say, right? But then there's this other show, the Red Cup Edition, where I let loose and I say some things that I really want to say, things that are really on my mind. But here's the kicker. My thing, what I'm going to do this year, and this is what I've been telling myself, 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes for the past couple of weeks or whatever the case. I'm going to remove the filter from myself with the ones that I love. See, that's the thing. Sometimes we put ourselves in a hole because of the people that we love. And we don't realize because of that, we're holding our own selves back. Because we want our loved ones to see us one way. And we want them to respect us. We want them to admire us. We want them to even possibly look up to us. But because you hold that, sometimes it hinders you in your growth. What better way to practice and get repetition with than the people that you love? They say that your family, your loved ones are going to be the one that ground you when you feel like you're getting too big for your britches, or you're getting too big for your head, or your head is outweighing your shoulders, or however that saying is. I get it. I got it. I don't put gin in my juice no more at all. Fuck, no, I don't do that. No, not no more. I don't. Long time ago. Snoop, Dre, Bull Banuggety. Okay, whatever that means, Bull Banuggety, that's what it is. Don't do that no more. Neither here nor there. Here's the kicker. Some of us, with the ones that we love so close, we put a lock on us because we want to keep a part of ourselves. We want to make sure that we don't lose ourselves in the grand scheme of things, or trying to obtain some type of success, or the success that we want to see in our life. We want to lock a little piece away, but understand something. If you lock that piece away, you're not giving 100% of yourself to be able to stand out amongst the millions. You're not giving 100% for you to get noticed. You're not giving 100% for people to feel that you are authentic and you are who you are. So yeah, something's missing. And if you give yourself to the world, if you give yourself to your dream, to whatever it is that you're chasing, understand people are going to know. People are going to know if you're not genuine. People are going to know if you're faking it. People can see that something's off. Something's not quite right about that boy. They say the same thing about Jonathan Majors. They say the same thing about Jeremy Renner. It's just they say it about Megan Thee Stallion. Like, it's just something off. Jennifer Hudson, Amy Schumer. I want to try to even it out. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you look at certain people and they give you something, but you just don't reciprocate it well. Something's missing. You're holding something back, and you want to, I don't know. You want to save a piece of yourself, but sometimes you have to give your all. You can give your all in the beginning, and then you can pull some of that back, but you got to have the discipline. You got to have the wherewithal to say, I'm giving you this all right now so I can obtain my goals. But you got to find a way to keep who you are at the core. But if you're not going out here and stepping into your truth, your life, who you really are, then you're shortchanging yourself. Trust me, there's going to be plenty of people out there that's going to try to shortchange you already. No need for you to join in with them. You don't need to. I promise you, and I'm telling you from the bottom and the depths of my heart, I know. These people that I love that are around me, the ones that's going to keep me humble, the one that's going to keep me straight and understanding, like, hey, this is the real. If you don't give them this, then they're not going to accept you. They're not going to relate to you. It's understanding who you are and what you're capable of. But you got to mentally prepare yourself. Don't let your loved ones that are near and dear to you, don't let them hinder you. Don't worry about how they're going to view you. If they love you for who you are, they already know this is who you are. Let me tell you a little story. So your guy Nerdy has these dreams. And these dreams that I have, I interpret them. But these dreams are foretelling. These dreams are vivid. These dreams are real. Okay. One dream. I see myself talking to my loved ones. Out of body experience. But I also seen another me standing right next to me. Every time one of my loved ones said something and I was getting ready to respond, the out of body version of me would put their hand on my shoulder. I would stop, take a breath, and I would respond in a way that was worried about their feelings, considering how they would take the message, making sure that I didn't say anything to upset them. And I said, well, damn. It showed me doing it with my loved ones first. Then it showed me doing it with my friends. And then it showed me doing it with my acquaintances. Then it showed me doing it with business partners and so forth and so forth. That dream told me, nerdy, you're not allowing yourself to be 100% you because you're worried about how these people feel. You don't want them to be hurt. You don't want them to take a message the wrong way. You want to keep yourself wound tight, and everybody's told you your entire life you're better than that. You do this, you do that. You don't do that. That's not you. You can't. You had to be the martyr. You have to be the beacon of hope that we can be better. We can fuck up all we want to. That's what they saying. We gonna fuck up all we want to. We gonna make up all the mistakes. We gonna do all this. But you, nerdy, nah, buddy. You are our guy. You are our person. You have to be him. You have to be the level-headed one. You have to be X, Y, and Z. No. I want to make a mistake. I make mistakes. Here's the kicker. When I make a mistake, I don't even get a chance to justify me making my own mistake. They're so quick to jump in to justify and say, oh, you must be off. Come up with some type of excuse for me on why I made the mistake, but I'm human. I'm not perfect. When I speak from deep within on those Red Cup episodes, that shit is real. That shit is real. That I can get away with saying whatever the hell I want to say. And I say it. And if it comes off as disrespectful, it may just be. But that's for you to deal with. If that's the way that you took it as disrespectful. But if you know me, you know I'm not I get disrespectful when I need to. You may took it like, oh, you got away with words. Well, of course I do. I mean, what do you think I do? I talk for a living, okay? I've been talking. Okay? It's cool. It's cool, guy. Everybody wants to wait for the new year to start something over and crank it up and get it going and then want to say things like, every time something ends, just know that it's a new beginning. But what if it's not? We don't know what's on the other side of death. Everybody just assumes. Joe Rogan said some shit and he said, hey, when we go to sleep, where do we go to? Our body is laying in a state where our mind goes somewhere else. Our brain has the most activity when we're sleeping because it's trying to keep us alive. Keep us alive from what? What is it trying to keep us alive from? For? Why is the brain activity so much more active while we're sleeping when our body is supposed to be resting? So I'm just saying, the man said something. I'm listening. You listening. It's going to happen. Ain't nobody going to talk about it because they're scared. Nobody want to be accountable. Nobody want to think about the unknown. They're talking about aliens. We know they coming soon. So when they come, what you going to do? Those faithfuls who believe in the Bible and in the word, when the aliens come, what are the majority of y'all going to do? How are y'all brains going to process that? My question to you is that. Those non-believers, what are you going to say? You didn't believe in nothing. Now there's aliens. Do you believe in them? Or are you going to be like, still don't believe it? That's just somebody in a costume. The government literally on C-SPAN. Hey, Miss Mace, what's up, girl? She basically hemmed them folks up. They answered the questions. One dude said, hey, I will go to jail before I tell what I know. Now, he was white. I'm pretty sure he ain't been in no hoods and ain't affiliated with no gangs. But for a man to say, I will go to jail before I tell what I know, he on some no snitching. And he ain't even from no hood. He ain't from no hood. But he on some no snitching. I go to jail. I would have told him, I'm going to jail. I go to jail before. What you talking about? I go to jail before I tell what I know. What you, hey, you said enough already, buddy. I know that there are aliens here. It's cool. They got the drones. They zipping doo-dah. And they like, yo, we here. It's pay time. It's time to pay up. Y'all been pussyfooting long enough. We tired of this. We here for our, what's up? Who you offering up next? Because what you been offering up, we done with that. What's up? We don't know how this is going to go. We don't know if they're going to be friendly. We don't know if they're going to be hostile. We don't know if we're going to be slaves. We don't know nothing. But that's reality. What are you going to do? We can't hide parts of ourselves. We got to be whole at all times. Once you find out who you are, once you find out what your jam is and how you move, you have to be that. I know some of you guys have got some weird things going on out there. And if you feel that it's a conflict, get help. Okay? Get help. Go talk to somebody. Get help with it. I'm sorry. Everything is not going to be peaches and cream. Everybody thing is not going to be on the up and up. Everybody got a kink. Everybody got want to do something. You know what I'm saying? For every baby oil case, I'm pretty sure there's a petroleum jelly case. I'm pretty sure there's a green bean case. I'm pretty sure there's a damn black eyed pea case. And I'm pretty sure there's a foot case because there's always some feet. Everybody got some shit with some feet. So I'm pretty sure, sniffing dirty panties. There's all those type of cases. So for every weird thing that you may think that is out there, there's always another weirder case. Just get help. Talk about it. It's okay. We can talk. That's all we do as humans is talk. But if we're going to be talking, we're going to be talking about we're going to be talking with some substance. Toya, you talk with substance. I'm talking to married and medicine ladies right now. Toya, you talk with substance. Don't let Jackie come at you like that. I know she apologized and everything, but yeah, you got substance, girl. A little messy every time, but I like you. Neither here nor there. I'm telling you, and I'm telling y'all, I'm telling everybody that's listening, that tune in, that's listening, be 100% whole of yourself. Me seeing the fact that there's another little me telling me, hey, don't say that. Hey, don't say that. You worried about this person. Hey, worry about that person. Hey, this person not going to accept it that way. But when I be myself, people get quiet because they don't know how to take it. See, I had a manager to tell me one time, hey, you say things and we can't tell if you're joking or if you're serious. I said, okay, so tell me what I said. Says, the way you say things, because of course, when you ask them to give you an example, they don't never have an example. But here's the kicker. He said, I don't have an example, but just know that it could be taken either way. My response is like a dramedy or a comedy. See, because that's all life is. At least that's what the theater teaches us. It's a drama, or it's a tragedy or a comedy. That's what it is. That's what life is. You can add all the little subgenres, but outside of that, it's one or the other. It's a tragedy or it's a comedy. Add the subgenres: action, mystery, horror, suspense. All those little subgenres, they fall under comedy. They fall under tragedy. They're one or the other. Yeah. Think about it. Little nerd theater arts, blah, 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 whatever. But for me to give you the real me and for you to be on the fence on whether, damn, I don't know if he's being serious or if he's joking. It's up to your interpretation. But whatever it is that I said, that means that on the serious tip, it's true. On the comedy tip, you're just making a joke about the truth. I'm not a comedian. I leave that to the professionals. I'm not a professional comedian. I never will claim to be a professional comedian. They do damn good at their jobs. A good comedian is going to take the truth and make you laugh. And there's not going to be a question whether they're being serious or if they're telling a joke. They're going to tell the joke. You're going to laugh. You're going to relate to it. And then maybe some of you will go home and think about it and be like, hey, that was truth in that joke. I feel like there's truth in every joke. It's just me. So, but if I say something and you can't tell whether it's a joke or it's truth, that's scary for people, I've learned, apparently. That's scary because they don't know how to react in that moment. It's not a me thing, it's a you thing. Because what I've done is I said, hey, screw it, and I'm going to change the way that I communicate so that you feel happy, safe, and secure when I respond to you and I say things. But then when I say things the way that I want to say things and they come true and you can't look me in the eye because you know what I said was true, that's all on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. It's all on you. Then you might want to listen to me. But at this point, I don't feel like I'm saying this. I'm going to tell you guys, don't hold back on who you are. If you don't know who you are, take some time to find out who you are. If y'all want to go with this new beginnings, go for it. Cool. I don't give a shit. New beginnings. Hey, every day is a new beginning. Every time you wake up, you're starting something. You start new again. So what does the day actually matter? Because every day is a new day. It's a new day for you to be better. So a new year just means you get a new set of days, but you're not even guaranteed all of those days. So why wait until the year change before you make changes with yourself? 2 minutes every morning, brushing your teeth. 2 minutes before you go to bed, brushing your teeth. Tell yourself, it's only you, the aliens, and who you believe in. Listen, I'm not going to sit up here and I'm not going to beat a dead horse. This is That's Random Podcast, where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. Nerdy G is not going to put that hand on his shoulder. I'm just going to say it the way that I say it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't think it's authentic, then, hey, if I rub you the wrong way, it's okay. It's cool. It's all right. It's fine. I still love you. I love everybody. I love everybody. I don't have no beef. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no beef with nobody. But don't think it won't happen. If you try, I wouldn't. I'm a nerd. So, yeah. Different type of nerd, too. But, listen. New year. Still same great taste. Still same great host. That guy, your guy. But y'all already know what I'm going to do. Get into a little music. YouTube, y'all already know. Y'all still can't get this. But if you do want to get this, slide over to Patreon. Yeah. Patreon. Hello. Say it again. Patreon. What? We'll talk about that more when I come back and I close it out. But let's go ahead and do this. And the rest of y'all, you know what I'm saying? We'll get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Listen, I told you, this is how this is it. This is the closeout. This is the closeout. And here we go again. Perfect for this closeout. I'm talking to you. I'm looking at you right here, and I'm looking at you, right? You're listening to me. If you're watching on YouTube, you're looking at me. I see you. You see me. I really don't see you, but y'all see me. We can do this every day. We can go round and round in circles, wake up, run the rat race, run the hamster race, whatever race you want to call it, the rat race, whatever. Only you have the choice on how things are going to turn out for you. Either you're going to get up off of your ass and you're going to make changes to make your life better. When you're happier, you do more things. You feel a little bit more confident. When you fall into a routine, what ends up happening is you just be content with shit. You feel like you got enough money. You feel like you got enough this. You ain't really trying to do nothing. You go to the club. You go to the damn hookah spot. You dress fly. Your bills are paid. You're sleeping on an air mattress. Yo, if that's your lifestyle and that's the way that you want to live, good. Go for it. Go for it. But don't complain. Don't complain about nothing. Don't bitch. Don't say somebody else owe you. You're not entitled to anything. If you want a better life for yourself, you want to make more money, make the choice. Get up, put the work in. It's gonna be challenging. It's gonna be challenging. Ain't nothing out here easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. You understand? You see, some people can strike lightning in a bottle and they're gonna capitalize it. But then after that, lightning doesn't typically strike twice in the same place. And then here you are, you're just waiting. They're waiting, they're trying to catch another one. But because they made the right choices, they had the right people around them to help them to get some longevity, to be able to continue to live a comfortable lifestyle to where they don't feel like they're living paycheck to paycheck. They made the choices. But now, hopefully, they're not going to be out here 20 years from now and we're looking at them like, damn, what happened to you, bro? Damn, homie, you used to be the man, homie. We don't want you out here looking dusty or whatnot. All I'm telling and all I'm saying to you out there, you have a choice. I made my choice. You don't have to wait for the new year. You don't have to wait for the new day. You can do it right now. It's up to you. Remember, rehab does not take a crackhead off of crack. A crackhead wakes up and says, I'm done with this shit. Listen, this has been That's Random Podcast, the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. Listen, like, subscribe, share, do all that good old stuff. If you made it to the end, you got to the closeout, I appreciate you being here. This is 2025. Stay tuned to the channel. A lot of shit coming out, man. A lot of good stuff. Let me call it shit. Let me not call it shit. Greatness is finna get ready to come out, okay? Red Cup is getting bigger and better. Brunch Chicks is on the way. Snack Time with Nerdy coming back bigger, better than ever, twice a week. CPT Reviews is back. You know, we do reviews when we want to. We get around to them. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody want to hop out there and be the first one on that monkey train and make that money. No. CPT Reviews, we get around to it when we get around to it. Told you guys, Nerdy's Umbrella is not just a one-trick pony. We got big things coming. I've been saying it. I'm in a position to where I can make those things happen, and they're about to happen. Stay tuned. Tune in. But remember, That's Random Podcast, the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. I am your host, that guy, Nerdy G. I always am and always will be. Until next time, I'm out.